community, parents, teachers, students, faculty, staff. Dr. Peter Hughes here, and I wanted to go over some important information briefly just to make sure everybody is aware of today's plan as well as what to expect going forward on Monday. First of all, I wanted to ensure that everybody was aware of our technical assistance. If you have not signed up and you have a child in K through 4, please check Parent Square and you need to fill out a form for us to issue a device today. As the sooner you can do that, the better, because we want to make sure all the devices are out. But if you fail to do it or the device you get home is not operational or not adequate, all you need to do is reach out to us and we will have an exchange on Monday. We will have office hours periodically when there's needs to support the hardware. Our main phone numbers will be active throughout, but we highly prefer email during this time because the phone lines will be redirected to people's homes and we are in separate places. So if you call my assistant, she will then have to call me. So it's just easier and faster to communicate via email or even Parent Square. Text will monitor emails and phone calls to assist with technological concerns, difficulties, and questions. And my teachers are going to even have access to the administrators over this weekend and for assistance in creating curriculum online. The overall schedule going forward, I would expect that everyone stay aware of this. From 8:30 to 9, both Patty and I will create morning announcements for the children. It's a symbol that the day will start for them, and that is actually the time that, that they will be able to kind of get their day going. At 9 o'clock through 12 o'clock, we're focusing on our core instructional areas. That will be ELA, math, social studies, and science. In that time period, the teachers will be available online, giving online instruction, providing videos, other activities, but we will have a schedule that puts all of the core areas in the morning when kids are most awake and most there. In the afternoon, we're going to be offering enrichment and supports. So enrichment and supports are going to include the aids, BSI, special ed services, gifted and talented, office hours for teachers, where students will be able to speak with through Google Hangouts their teachers, as well as other supports. I'll be going into a lot more depth on this over the weekend, but I just wanted to make sure everybody's aware. Core instructional synchronized instruction is going to be between 8:30 and 12 o'clock every day. After that time, there's a lot more flexibility, but kids will have enrichment activities throughout. So let's talk a little bit about frequently asked questions for support programs. Special education. Our aides and special ed teachers are going to be working with students to ensure student support on Google Hangouts. CST meetings will either be rescheduled or completed virtually. Related services will be provided through digital means and assignments. Nursing services. Ms. Polifroni will be providing updates to families and answering questions via email or office hours to best support our families. You've already seen some of her notices. A lot of them will be about not only physical health, but emotional health, making sure that we're taking care of ourselves. Counseling is also going to be available, and we're creating a online scheduling calendar where students can sign up for services with our special ed case managers as well as our school counselor. Gifted and talented will also be available. I'm also creating an enrichment program that will occur in the afternoon, and it will open enrichment to all. One of the things will be to fight boredom and make sure that you as families have things that you can do that are productive and keep you learning. So we want to help you out with that. And finally, BSI and other supports, including ELL, will be conducted in the afternoons through Google Hangouts and additional practice. For us, this is not business as usual, but I always look for the silver lining. I think that the exposure to online virtual learning will be a really interesting experience for all of us, and we're going to grow through it. I see it as an opportunity to develop enhanced technology skills and problem solving using technology and digital citizenship. For both our teachers and our students, I think we're going to really be pushing the envelope here. The other thing that I think is really cool is the fact that we can offer family-based enrichment and activities We want to be your partner in the home to fight boredom and make sure that everybody continues the learning path. So towards that end, I'm creating the Supers Super Challenge, which is going to be a highly rigorous challenge that I pose to the families to come up with solutions for. That more will come out over the weekend on that. We'll also be working on workshops and other enrichment activities. All of our special areas teachers are going to be creating rich content and activities that you can do, from 3D sculpture from the junk drawer to yoga with Miss Schmaler. I think there's some really cool ways that we can integrate digital learning and make sure that we're not only doing what the minimum is, but also what the right thing is. And finally, I love the idea that our parents are going to be really invited into the learning and being able to see the love that our teachers have for your kids and the concern we have for them. Even though we're going through keyboards and touchscreens, I think you'll still see the same degree of love and care. So I think that those are all positive things. On a final note, I just want to reiterate, keep calm, wash your hands, make sure you're practicing social distancing from others, and let's go through this and just make sure that we come out even stronger on the other side. We're confident. I know my teachers are ready. We started prepping for this well over 2 weeks ago. And quite frankly, a lot of the instruction and the learning that they've already done has prepped them for this anyway. So I'm available if you need me. You can always send me an email or go through Parent Square, which is the easiest way to contact an administrator because it comes up as an instant message. If I don't get back immediately, it's because I'm busy right now, but I will follow through. Okay, thank you, parents, and I will send more updates as they progress. Thank you.